Naruto was a child who was hated by most of the people in his village for being the holder of the nine-tailed fox. Naruto would go to the exams one day and would fail. Mizuki would tell him that if he stole the scroll's ceiling and learned one jutsu from it, he would pass Naruto. Naruto, being foolishly tricked, finds the scroll and learns the Shadow Clone Jutsu, which was that one jutsu he couldn't master, until now. Naruto-sensei Iruka shows up to save Naruto, like in canon, and Naruto learns that he has the nine-tailed fox inside of him. Iruka finally passes Naruto, and Naruto goes to Ichibaku to eat some ramen. Now it's time for the assigning of teams. Just like in canon, Naruto gets teamed with Sasuke and Sakura, with their new sensei being late, exclaims that to meet them on the roof. They all have to say what their dreams, likes, and dislikes are. Naruto saying that he likes ramen, and his dream is that he's going to become the greatest Hokage. Sakura saying that her likes, and quickly looks at Sasuke. Her dreams, and then quickly looks at Sasuke again. Sasuke says that his dream is not merely a dream, for that it is reality. I'm going to kill a certain someone. Kakashi explains about the bell test and how they have to get the bells from him. Naruto quickly jumps at Kakashi to just get dodged. Naruto saying that there is a bell on the floor and quickly gets it, but it was a trap. Now leaving Sasuke and Sakura by themselves. Sakura getting tricked by Kakashi's genjutsu about how Sasuke was her. Sasuke throws a fireball jutsu at Kakashi, leaving Kakashi impressed. Let's do a little time skip. Kakashi is fighting Zabuza. A boy shows up pretending and claiming that he's dead, takes him. Now Kakashi is teaching them how to do the wall walking technique. After this, Haku and Zabuza show up. Haku now fighting Naruto and Sasuke with his Kenkai Genkai. Naruto, about to get hit by Haku, sees that Sasuke jumped in front of him, protecting him from the spikes. Naruto now mad, thinking that his friend is dead, and before the Nine Tails could engulf him in the Nine Tails chakra, Naruto opens his eyes and screams, "I'm gonna kill you." After this, Haku goes unconscious. Naruto, wondering what happened, quickly takes Sasuke to get healed, but they all tell him that he's not dead and it's gonna be fine. Now they have finished their first C-rank mission. Naruto goes back home thinking on what he did to Haku in the Land of Waves. He tries to recreate that same feeling, but it doesn't work. But he manages to unlock something else during his training. He unlocks armament haki. He's still bad at using it and using it at his will, but he still knows about it. During this time, Naruto missed the whole interaction with the Sand Ninjas and doesn't meet Gaara and Kankuro and Tamari. Kakashi goes to Naruto's home and explains to Naruto about how the tuning exams are going to start, and Naruto not knowing that if one of them doesn't join, they all can't participate, but all of Team 7 still does. Now they are meeting up with Team Guy. Rock Lee challenges Sasuke to a match, which Sasuke accepts. Now that Naruto didn't have the whole interaction with the Sand Ninjas, he doesn't try to fight Rock Lee by himself before Sasuke does. Now he just watches the fight. Sasuke, using a Sharingan that he unlocked during the Land of Waves, was still no match for Rock Lee. Before Rock Lee can use a forbidden technique, his sensei Guy shows up to stop him. Naruto is surprised on how Rock Lee beat Sasuke and tells Sasuke that Rock Lee has been training way harder than Sasuke ever would. Now the whole team gets motivated, thinking that the exams are going to be fun. Now it was time for the first exam, which was the written exam. Naruto, not doing any questions, is nervous. Now it's time for the 10th question. And the exam teacher tells him whoever leaves now has a second chance of making it next year. But if you say yes and you get the question wrong, you fail the test and can never take the tuning exams ever again. Naruto is tempted to give up, but says that he won't give up. And then he's staying here. The exam teacher says that they all pass and explains that whoever stayed would have passed the exam even if they got every question wrong. Now it was time for the second exam, which was the Forest of Death. Now Naruto has to go take a bathroom break and goes to the bushes. Naruto, unlocking his observation haki unintentionally, finds the ninja that tried to mimic and transform into him, and kicks the ninja to being unconscious. Sasuke, being surprised, gets mad thinking how he did that, and how he noticed the ninja even before he could, and says, "Hey loser, how'd you do that?" Naruto explains that he just noticed him somehow. Sasuke says that they should come up with a password, so if one of the ninjas transforms into one of them. Naruto, getting attacked by a big snake, thinks he's gonna die and remembers his training with haki, and how he was able to use armament haki, but only sometimes. So he tries to use that. With a few attempts, he finally does it and breaks out of the snake's mouth. Sasuke is scared on what he's seeing and how he saw the image of his own death when he looked into the shinobi's eyes. Before the ninja could attack Sasuke, he stabs his leg so the pain would overcome the fear, just enough for him to get away from the attack. Naruto, showing up late, sees that Sasuke is willing to trade their own scroll just to escape from Orochimaru. Now Naruto, being mad, gets consumed by the nine-tailed fox's chakra for the first time, because in the Land of Waves he used Conqueror's haki before the nine tails could consume him. Sasuke gets bit by Orochimaru's curse mark and passes out, and Naruto gets hit by Orochimaru's seal that seals the nine-tailed chakra even further. If you enjoyed this what if, then leave a like and comment. And if you want me to continue, then tell me.